Hello and welcome to my 57th book Synopsis. As human beings, we tend to discuss or talk about our past, especially if it's a glorious one. People then say that you should not bask too much in the past glory but concentrate on present and future. I fully agree to that. At the same time, I strongly believe that it is essential for all of us to know our past because that helps us to know what we were and also gives us inspiration that we can again achieve the glorious past that we had. My today's book is something which talks on the similar lines. Obviously, it is about history. The name of the book is The Ocean of Churn, How the Indian Ocean Shaped Human History. This is the book that I am going to talk about. Written by Sanjeev Sanyal. He is an economist, a historian, and currently serves as a member of Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister of India. Some of the other works that he has done are Land of Seven Rivers, Revolutionaries, the other story of how India won the freedom, etc. Let us now come back to the book synopsis. All of us know that typically winners write the histories. In the similar way, in the 17th and 18th century, Europeans, Westerners became technologically and militarily strong, and obviously they ruled the world by capturing it and claimed that they have only developed everything and there was nothing before they conquered those lands. There was no culture, there was no science, there was no architecture, there was nothing. This book particularly tries to bust this myth by taking one portion of that, which is of Indian Ocean. Now remember, I am saying Indian Ocean, not India, which means that everything which is linked to Indian Ocean from East Africa to Australia, this book covers, and this book primarily talks on the maritime activities happening in the Indian Ocean. This book has 11 chapters. It starts from the time when there was a single mass of land in the world, and then how it got separated and different continents were formed, how people migrated to various locations, and then how Indian Ocean was developed, etc. From that time onwards till say 1990s. As I said, it primarily focuses on maritime activities, but of course maritime activities cannot be dealing from what happens in the land. So typically kingdoms, races, religions, various practices followed by them. Author talks everything about it. In fact, at some point of time, author has given one quote which I liked, is that history looks different from the coastlines when it is looked from the inland point of view. I think it is quite correct quote. So this book, as I said, covers not only about India but Indian Ocean, which means if you look at let us say Southeast Asia. Now I will come to that point as well. It starts, so it appears to me by reading the book that good quality of maritime activities, which means shipping, exporting the goods to other countries, started somewhere say 1700 AD, and it continued and flourished, and it continues. Of course, after the onslaught of Portuguese, Dutch and British in India, Indians shipping activity got subdued. However, this still, and we are now to again trying to come out of it. However, it says that somewhere in 1700 it started from one example he has given about a ship going from a port of Odisha to Southeast Asia. Initially they would go from Sri Lanka, and then they developed the technology, because at that time there was no concept of steamships. So wind was important. So they learned when will wind being favoring the ships, etc. And so over a period of time they started going directly from Odisha to Indonesia and far off lands, which clearly says that there was technology, there was science, there was shipbuilding activities, and there was export of lot of things happening from India to other places and vice versa. It also talks about how the kingdoms got impacted because of that. One example he gives is in one particular kingdom, one of the brother had left and gone to another kingdom, in a sense another country, 4 generations before, but his 4th generation prince was brought back here to make a king, and it was accepted by everybody. Though he was born and brought up in the other land, a foreign land, it is a quite interesting reading. Marriages happened across the countries, how the races got mixed over a period of time, and how everything prospered. I think it is an interesting book. One thing I observed about this book, though, I will not say criticism, but an observation is that at few places, I will not say many, at few places, author has left his cap of historian and has given his views from a particular ideology. I believe that could have been avoided by an author, but that does not take away the importance of this book. I still like this book because it gave me a lot of new perspective, lot of new information, how the trade flourished and many other things. So anybody who is interested in the history, I would definitely recommend that you should read this book. It will add lot of value to your knowledge. It will give you lot of information about how Indian Ocean helped a lot of countries to grow as well as to diminish also at some point of time. I think that's all from my side this time. I will be posting this video on my YouTube channel and on my Facebook page. The name of both is Books from My Eyes. If you like this, please do subscribe and like and press notification button so that you will be able to get the notification every month, which on 1st, as well as inform your friends so that those who are interested in understanding about the books can read it, see it. Thank you so much. Bye bye.